nobody ever asked baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant? Why nobody?
The real truth about the matter is, women are always quick to blame. We blame women all the time. When you say a pregnant woman, why did you get pregnant? People always forget that it takes two to get pregnant. So this lady is saying that why is it that nobody asked the baby daddy, why did you get her pregnant? Because most of the time the baby daddy are the ones that don't want to use protection. They're the ones that will be on top of you and release inside of you. Most of the time they don't have a choice to carry the baby. Let me show you how the video.
Nobody ever asked baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant? Why is it always to the baby mamas, you chose him? Bitch, I ain't choose that. I was just laying down big nasty and he got me pregnant. How don't you think it's more like he chose us rather than we chose him? But it's like nobody ever blames the baby daddy or call him the goofy one. Because if I'm not mistaken, he is the one that gets to choose if he's here or not, whether he pays or not. And then when the woman complains, it's that bitch living off of me. He only sends $35 a month. That bitch living off of me. That goofy ass bitch. She out here trying to find another take care of my kids, although I'm not taking care of my motherfucking goofy bitch. But nobody ever says, why'd you get her pregnant? Why did you? Because men can control where they release. We can't control if he's on top of us and he's stronger than us and he's really digging in there and we push him off. 9,000. When we push him, it's like we just pushing a brick wall because that nigga stays there. He's like, then when he's there, he goes, but we get blamed. We picked him. We didn't pick that. The bitch picked us.
She making it sound like there was no consent. Like he's on top of you, and when he wants to release, you can push him away not to, release inside of you. It's too, strong. And the thing is, why don't people always usually ask baby daddies, why did you get her pregnant? Why didn't you protect yourself? Why did you come inside of her? Did you not know that she was ovulating and she can get pregnant? Did you not know that if you have sex with a girl, she's going to get pregnant? Did you not know that if you release inside of her, even your pre-cum can get a woman pregnant? So why did you have to ask her when you know that you're not ready to be a daddy? Why are people not questioning and blaming the baby daddy? Why is all the blame, all the fault, all the questions being asked by the baby mama? I have reaction for you all from the men. So let's watch the videos together. Then I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video. I'd like to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always.
Why nobody ever asked baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant?
I don't know who she talking to. I've said multiple times on this very app. I don't know why I got some of these women pregnant. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why is it always to the baby mamas, you chose him? Bitch, I ain't choose that. I was just laying down big nasty and he got me pregnant.
Sweetheart, I highly doubt that's how that works. Because the way you described it would be that he took advantage of you. You didn't have a choice in the say. And I don't think that's the message that you're trying to relay to the people. So if you're not, which I think you're not, that would ultimately mean that you did have say in the case of you guys getting together and getting physical. And the reason that they say that you chose him is because women are the gatekeepers to sex. That's just the reality of it. Men are the gatekeepers to relationships. You can always find a man wanting sex. You can always find a woman wanting a relationship. Just the way the world works.
Don't you think it's more like he chose us rather than we chose him? But it's like nobody ever blames the baby daddy or call him the goofy one. Because if I'm not mistaken, he is the one that gets to choose if he's here or not, whether he pays or not. And then when the woman complains, it's that bitch living off of me.
Oh man, I ain't like she kind of funny, but no, it don't work like that. If you want to go with the narrative that he chose you and you didn't choose him back, that would ultimately mean that men have control over you, or that man has control over you. And I'm sure you would not want to agree to that narrative. Not only that, I don't think it's as simple as you make it seem. When you said, oh, he can choose if he wants to be there or not, or if he wants to pay or not. There are things put in place to make people be a part or pay for having children with a woman. Or what you can do is always go to the courts and just file for joint custody. You can always do that. That's always an option. But, unfortunately, a lot of y'all don't like that option because it removes the leverage that you have over your baby daddy.
Nobody ever says, why'd you get her pregnant? Why do you? Because men can control where they release. We can't control if he's on top of us and he's stronger than us and he's really digging in there and we push him off. Not that when we push him, it's like we just push a brick wall because he's there. He's like, then when he's there, he goes, but we get blamed. We picked him. We didn't pick that. He picked us.
Y'all don't pay her no mind, man. She's just talking to talk, I promise you. I'm 100% sure she don't believe in half the shit she was saying in that video. But all in all, women will always have the most responsibility when it comes to children being born or sex because women are the gatekeepers to sex and they are the gatekeepers on whether children are going to be born or not. When it comes to finances for the child support is a thing. If you're saying he don't make no money, when did he not make money? He was dealing with making money. You laid down and had a baby that wasn't making money. You got to think about that for a second. And secondly, like I said earlier in the video, if you really want him to spend time with the child, file for joint custody. And if you say, oh, I don't trust him to raise a child, well then, here we are again. I think you should really think about who you laid down and had a baby with. But you know what? I know they ain't gonna listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
Why nobody ever asks baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant?
Real reason why nobody asked the baby daddy why he got her pregnant is because the man had to try to get with the woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, the woman was most likely able to just say no. If it was a horrible, you never had to have sex with him. You get what I'm saying? It's one of them things where you didn't have to say yes. You could have been like, nah, I don't want with you. You're broke. You have no motion. You have nothing going for you. You have no ambitions. You get what I'm saying? It's all about picking your man wisely. Now, am I saying that he shouldn't have pulled out? No, he should have definitely pulled out. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's one of them things where it's like you could have known the foe. You get what I'm saying? You knew he was a all your homegirls told you red flag after red flag. You decided to stay with him. You get what I'm saying? Nobody asked this question to people that, you know what I'm saying, didn't open their legs to somebody dumb and with, like, some ambition to them. You get what I'm saying? Some drive, a real fatherly figure type of guy. You didn't go for that guy. You went for the guy with no motion, no badges. Does that make sense?
Nobody ever asked baby daddies, why'd you get her pregnant?
3 reasons stick out to me to answer your question, man. Number 1, because no one cares about what the man thinks. Nobody cares what the baby daddy think. No one cares about the story. No one cares to hear the other side. Number 2, it always amazes me that y'all feel like y'all are in on every conversation. You see, what you don't understand is people do ask the baby daddy, why'd he get her pregnant? It's his homies. These are private conversations. The question that you meant to ask was, why don't y'all share y'all business online to the world? Then you can go back to reason number 1. No one cares. I'd rather talk to the people who actually care about me and have proven that years and years. They're the only ones who have the right to ask me any questions, especially that one. And number 3, no matter what his answer is to the question, you, the baby mama, don't want to hear it. Because you, the baby mama, can't take it. Because you, the baby mama, cannot hear what your faults are. Because you are incapable of controlling your emotions when anyone represents their feelings towards what you have shown them. Because you know you have asked the question, well, why are you with me then? Then why you get me pregnant then? And whatever his answer was, you have disregarded it so much so that here you are right now asking that question, saying, why nobody ever asked baby daddy what? Oh, somebody has. That somebody is more than likely you. May God bless you and yours. So, off.
Even if they ask the men, why did you get her pregnant? The blame is still going to be on you, women. We women, we are always the one at fault. They will still blame us. They will still, even if you're on birth control and your birth control fails, they will still blame you as a woman. Why did you get pregnant? Why did you don't you know your body? Don't you know that you're not ready? Why did you choose wrong? They will blame us. Why did you choose wrong? Why did you allow him to sleep with you without protection? Why didn't you use something after? Even if you use something after and it did not work, they will still blame you. Like, we are always to blame every time. And if you think about it, when a man and a woman come together to have sex, and the man did it raw, undiluted, and the man releases inside of the woman, there's only one person that is panicking. If both of them don't want to have children, only one person that is panicking. It's the woman. She's already like, oh my God, what time did I ovulate last? Am I on my this when am I going to get pregnant? The next month she does not see her period, she's panicking. The other person is just moving on with his life. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. He can, maybe if he doesn't want a child, he will just tell you, you have to take the pill or something, and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to take the pill. But the person that will be more worried about the whole thing is the woman. It is always the woman. So the fact that you know that at the end of the day, you're still the one that will carry the pregnancy. You're still the one that will, you know, because being a mom is no joke. It's no joke. And you don't want to get pregnant, you don't want to have children. You're not ready. And you know that the man that you're sleeping with is not going to be a good father. But you're sleeping with him anyway. And you don't want to raise any child with him or any children with him. You need to be smart about it. That's just it. You need to be smart because nobody cares about the man. Nobody's going to blame the man and say, oh, you got like 5 women pregnant. They will blame the women. Like, are you dumb? You saw him got the first woman pregnant, you stayed. Second woman, you stayed. You stayed. Most of the time, they blame the women more than the men. If at all they blame them, I feel like they don't blame. Men get away with all this their BS that they do. They get away with it easily. Because if they don't get away with it, things like this must have reduced. So it takes we to have sense. Like, you know that you're the one that is going to face everything when it comes to pregnancy. Even if the man tells you, I want to have a child with you, if you're not ready, don't allow him. Block it. Block everything blockable. Don't allow anything to pass through to produce children. In fact, don't even have sex. Most women are staying celibate because they don't even want to use anything birth control. They don't want to start treating any infection. They don't want to have anything to do with men. They are just staying away from sex. You can do that if you don't want to have children, if you feel like you've tried everything and no matter what, you still get pregnant. Stay away from sex with men. I just feel like society is still gonna blame you as a woman. So the best thing for you, even you self, you will blame yourself. And if you don't want a child, don't put yourself in that position. You can avoid it your life as well. And for me, I feel like both the man and the woman are supposed to be blamed, but most of the time they blame the woman. Most of the time, nobody even look at the man. They blame the woman like, you chose wrongly. Didn't you see that he does not have money? Don't you know that is this? Why did you decide to do this? Why? They blame you. So you have to be wise. In my own opinion, right? You guys, what is your take on this video? Kindly share your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Sugar Mara David, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.